Pyro Radio, you're locked to right now this Monday night. J Fresh and Friends is the name of the show. My first show for 2021, man. It's great to be back. Great to be sharing new music with you. Love it. Absolutely love it. I got to ask you a question though. How is your New Year's resolution going? Mine? You know what? I gave up chocolate, fizzy drinks, crisps and alcohol for the whole of January. Probably a bit like the worst January ever to do it. But I'm almost there. Keep your fingers crossed, man. So on the way in part 2 of the show, not only have we got some more sick new music from Charisma, Millennium Dubs, Daya and Not Yes, we've also got 2 more special guests joining me. We've got a very sick DJ guest mix from Joe the Third, and also we've got CHIEDU ORAKA joining us as well, as his new tune is out at the moment as well, which is doing bits. Keep it right here at Pyro, man.
Keep it Pyro.
A very special guest joining me right here at Pyro. The very first show of 2021 is CHIEDU ORAKA. Welcome, brother. And of course, Happy New Year. How's things?
Happy New Year, Jay. Nah, things are very, very good. I'm just trying to be positive. I know we've been hit with another lockdown, and at the moment, the world's just, it's mad. It's just such a negative place, man. And I'm just trying to keep positive, and my spirits are high. I'm optimistic for the future.
Good. That's what I like to hear, man. I mean, every time we connect, you've always got that good energy. So I've been saying to everybody who I have not really spoken to much since the turn of the year, but have you got any New Year's resolutions?
Yeah, that's a good one. Ooh, you know what? I want to try and cook and read more. Because I'm lazy, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm lazy when it comes to cooking. Literally, my mum, when I go see my mum, she does my cooking for me, obviously. My partner, she cooks everything for me. So I feel like I just need to sort of, you know what, stop being a child and learn how to cook.
And is there particular dishes or cuisine that you're really feeling that you want to learn to cook, or is it just cooking in general?
Because when we was growing up, me and my sister were so spoiled, Nigerian heritage, a lot of good food, and we never really learned how to cook it. But she's doing well now. She's got a Nigerian fella, so he sort of kicked her into shape, I think, when it comes to the cooking. So she's cooking jello, okra soup, pounded yam. She's cooking all this stuff, and I'm feeling I need to learn how to do this. It's not right that I don't know how to cook my own food.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even mentioning it, bro, is making me hungry. I can't lie.
Yeah, I need to learn how to cook my own food, and not just Nigerian food, just other dishes. Literally, I have never gone cookbook out and cooked anything out of a cookbook before in my life. I've never done that. So it's pretty poor, really. It just shows how spoiled I've been. So I need to sort that out fast. So cooking and reading, I just need to read more. Even if it's audible and it's the books that someone's reading to you, even that, I don't even do that. I just need to just sort of switch off and just read books that are actually going to enhance my skills. So yeah, man, reading and cooking.
You've given yourself a lot there, man. I mean, I don't even need to cuss you about anything. You there just going, I'm spoiled, I can't cook anything, I need to improve all round in the kitchen. As your friend, I don't really feel like I need to say anything now. I feel like you've kind of admonished yourself on this. Do you know what I mean?
Are you a chef though? Can you cook?
I can't cook, no. And the reason that I say that, and I will say it with my chest, is that as mad as this sounds, I feel like people have different interpretations of cooking. Okay? Bear with me, bro. So for me, the ability to heat food, I don't consider that cooking. I consider cooking go down to the kitchen, you open the cupboard, I'm going to put this with this with this, put it together, and I'm going to create something. And create something rather than, there's something that requires heating in the oven. Yeah. Do you see what I mean? That's how I view it. But my New Year's resolutions, although reading wasn't one of them, it's there, and I am conscious that reading's important to kind of enhance your knowledge and learning, and it's a bit of an escapism now. Every January, bro, the whole month, I go, no fizzy drinks, no crisps, no chocolate, no alcohol.
Yeah.
So I tend not to have a resolution as such, but I do that every January. And obviously I picked a very difficult January to do all that in. We're only like 2 weeks in, bruv, and I'm struggling, I can't lie.
Yeah, well, I normally do dry January. I normally do it, but I can't do it this year because obviously it's hectic. So it's a hectic time, man. So I feel like I've struggled to do dry Jan this week.
Yeah.
This year, sorry. I mean, this January.
Yeah, I hear you, man. For me, it's the hardest thing is chocolate. Everything else I'm not bothered about. I don't even really eat crisps, if I'm honest with you. I don't drink alcohol very often at all. Like, it's just chocolate. I love chocolate. It's the best thing. So I'm finding that a struggle, but at least there's a bit of like a crossover with food between the two of us there. But you are someone who, your 2020, as a musician and all the difficulties that you faced, you were still prolific. There was still a number of tracks coming out there. I mean, I know Serve You a Taste and Bianca in particular was something that I played quite a lot. You've been working hard, and your new tune is out right now. It's been out a few days, so talk to us about that, man.
Yeah, Helly Anthem 4, man. Like, it's just like the 4th edition of like a freestyle series that I've been doing over the years. And I just felt like this was the right time to release it, man. Like, I've got a lot of things to get off my chest. And this is the way I'm going to be moving. So I felt I need to start it with a bang. I need to start the year just ferocious, energetic, and just let the people that I'm not coming to play this year. So yeah, and I feel like I've done that in this track.
Yeah, man. I mean, we've had this discussion privately, but like sonically, you've been quite varied. So if we look at those tracks, like we said, Bianca, Serve You a Taster, and then Helly Anthem 4, they're all different tempos, different energy, different, I say genres. It makes it sound really different, but there's a real range there. And I know for you that you've always been someone who feels that because your career's kind of come full circle where you're at now, it's important for you to do what you just feel is right and what represents you in the right way.
Yeah, and you know what it is, Jay? Like, for me, and I told you before about this, man, I just make UK rap-based music, so you will hear me rapping on a funky house beat, a garage beat, a grime beat, this time a drill beat. Like, I just do anything that I like to do, man. I don't put myself in any box. Please, people, don't ever put me in a box. Like, I just do what I like, and I feel like this year even more I'm going to be demonstrating my versatility even more than I have already. Like I say, I'm not coming to play this year. Like, you're going to hear like me on different tempos, on different vibes. I'm just coming this year to make bangers, and I'm confident that's going to happen. Come on, bro. We're both confident that's going to happen. We know that. Come on. Yeah, it is going to happen, man. Like, I feel like I've just got that fire in my belly. Like, I feel like I've got a bit of a point to prove this year to myself, not even to anyone else, to myself. Like, this year, like, I'm elevating no matter what. Like, I know it's tough. I know it's going to be difficult without the live shows for a while and this and that. But for me, Jay, it's just about being consistent, and consistency is the aim for this year. Yeah, man, I think it's sometimes easy to look at the start of the year and be like, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z, and just pluck all these mad ideas out the way, out the air kind of thing. And then can you follow them through? Like, where are we in March? You know, when you're going to learn a foreign language and run a triathlon and, you know, invent software and all this mad stuff. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like for you, I feel even in the difficulties of last year, and every musician has their own journey and struggles, and every person has their own struggles right now, but you've still maintained that consistency, that hunger and desire has never gone. And I feel like that's definitely fed into the new track as well, because like, as you said, you're not coming to play, you're there being like, look, I get love where I'm based, I get love from my area, but there's still people who don't show me that love, and I don't care. So is that something that I won't say like you're a regional artist, because that sounds limiting, because like you're broader than that, but is that something that you've always struggled? Because as we know, where you are in the country is not necessarily a hotbed for, as you said, rap-based music here in the UK. So has there always been that challenge? I'm not talking about distance to London. You know what I'm talking about, bro. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. And there has been a challenge. It is definitely a challenge. It's definitely harder. There's no one that can't say it's not. But you know what? I'm not going to be one of those people who uses it as an excuse. Like, for me, I'm just going to keep on banging and banging and banging on that door until you let me in, until you've got no choice. You get me? Like the first bars in it in this song, like in Helly Anthem 4, is I get it, it's all about the clout, which I'm saying, like, I get it, I understand you have to have a bit of clout around your name, but you know what? I'm not playing in that arena where you have to have clout attached to your name, because I know I'm talented, you get me? And I know my journey might take a little bit longer than someone else's, but I will get to my destination in the end. You will give me my flowers in the end. And that's the spirit that I'm going with this year, man. That's the angle that I'm coming with. That's the mantra that I'm coming with this year. Like, I will get my flowers in the end. Like I said, it might take me a little bit longer, but you will respect me.
100%, man. I love that. And I think ever since we connected, interviews, live radio shows, spitting bars and what, which was last Christmas 2019, that hunger and drive is always there, and it's never gone.
Definitely,
it's never gone.
It's always there, man. And like I said, man, I'm just thankful that I'm able to come and chat to you on Pyro. Like, yeah, man. Like, thank you for just giving me the opportunity to come and even speak. Do you know what I mean? Like, we appreciate that. Thank you for playing the song as well.
You're welcome, brother. And like we said, and I know it's like the most common said phrase in the last 12 months is, when this is over, link up, yeah? But it is going to happen between us anyway. And,
yeah, definitely.
You know, pre-COVID, when us DJs used to play music in front of people, imagine that. Like, you know, we were up in Hull and those parts as well, like playing regularly, doing the guest spots and stuff. So we always had it in there from early. We were going to connect properly when we're up there. So even though that might take a little bit longer, there's still other bits we can be working on. And do you know what I mean? Like, the love is there. And I say to anybody who's sending me music, if I like it, I'll play it. That's how we first connected. I think you sent me tunes and I was like, they're good, I'm playing it. And then we build and develop, nurture it from there. Do you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, shout out Jay Fresh, because he's someone who I would say is a proper tastemaker. He's not bothered about the clout, he's not bothered about the views. If he rates he will play you, man. And that's a big thing, because that doesn't happen in the UK. A lot of these big DJs, they might not play a guy because someone else hasn't played him. Do you know what I mean? Like, and you're someone who gets onto people early and plays them, so big yourself up, man.
No, I appreciate that, man. It's all love. And like I said, when people like you come with regular music that I think is sick, I'm always going to push it in any way that I can, because I want you to get to your objective and then your next objective. I want people to hear you. I want to be able to go, look, here's an artist you might not have heard of, but listen to what they're doing. It's sick. And then they do. Then they become more plugged in and more aware, and then you're doing more shows and so that's how it goes, man. But as always, it's always good to link up with you, man. I know we could talk for the whole 2-hour show, which I swear there's a podcast there in the making somewhere. But please introduce your brand new track here at Pyro, and we'll spin it right here, right now.
Right, thank you very much, Jay. This is Helly Anthem 4, produced by Blend Production and These Kid Productions. I hope you like it, man.